Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Maina Tess. You're so welcomed. Remember to subscribe and press the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Today, let's see what we can do or things that we can do when you're so bored. What do we do? Let's do when you are bored or when you feel like you just want to refresh or you don't want to do anything. Let's look at this. So point number one, if you feel you're so bored and maybe you've been indoors for a while, it's advisable you take a nature walk. Just walk, get out and just take a walk, a long walk. You can walk along the park, you can walk along just the road. You can walk to, maybe there are some people who have access to maybe a river somewhere. You can just walk there and get the sound of the nature, see the beauty of nature, appreciate nature as it is. You can walk to maybe if there is a small forest around you, you can go there, sit, relax and get the noise from the, or you get the voices of the birds and maybe the trees. You just get the fresh air. It really makes you refreshed, and then after that you can go back home and do your chores. That is one. Just get a nature walk. If you've never tried this, it really works. Just try it once. So the other one is, point number two is, you take a nap. It's good to sleep, and most of the people do not get enough sleep because of the working schedules and the business and what. So it's good to take a good sleep, take a nap, good sleep, and then once you wake up, maybe you're going to get that maybe your body has relaxed, so you can be able to do something else. That is number two. Number three, you can watch an interesting movie. So depending on your taste, you can watch a movie. So there are those people who like series, there are those people who like single movies, dramas, action, all those things. So you just go find an interesting one that is not going to take a lot of because there's some movies that usually require a lot of concentration for you to understand what's going on. You need the one that requires little concentration, especially for dramas. They don't require a lot of concentration compared to a documentary. So you can find a good movie, you sit down, you relax with a bowl of popcorns or something, and then you're going to enjoy yourself. After that, after watching that interesting movie, maybe you're going to have enough energy to do something different, and you're going to feel relaxed at the end of the day. That is watching a movie. The other one is, you can take yourself out for refreshments. Yeah, that one does not cost much anyway. A bottle of soda is, for 300 ml, is around 30 shillings. You can take yourself out and go and take a bottle of cold soda or something, or just something else, your favorites. We have a lot of refreshments that you can go and take, but for somebody who really doesn't have a lot of money, that doesn't mean that you can't take yourself out anyway. Take yourself out for refreshment. Go to, sometimes back I used to take myself out and then I used to go to a place or a cafe where we have Wi-Fi. So I just go with my phone and then I sit down and then I will ask for a bottle of soda, and then I'll sit down and I will browse or do something else with my phone as I am enjoying the drink, and then I can stay there even for 30 minutes or an hour, and then when I come back home I feel like I'm so refreshed and I can do something else. It works. So learn to treat yourself, take yourself out sometimes, especially when you feel you're so worn out, because sometimes you feel that you're so worn out, you don't have energy to go on with or to press on with your duties. So what you do is you take yourself out for refreshments or something, ice cream or something. You can even take yourself out for street foods. You just go and take some ice cream, and then you just walk through the road, and then you just come back, and it makes you feel relaxed. It makes you feel relaxed. That is on refreshments. That's number 4. Number 5, you take a cold shower or a hot shower comparing to the weather conditions on that day. Or if you have some money, you can also treat yourself and take yourself for a body massage. It really makes your body to relax. So that is on taking a hot shower or a cold shower, or you take yourself to a body massage. You're going to relax, you're going to spend some time there, you're going to take your time, your body is going to be massaged, and you're going to relax. At the end of the day, you feel good and you get energy to go on with what you're supposed to go on with, or your duties, your daily duties. That is number 5. Number 6, now for number 6, some things, sometimes we don't have time for some things in life, because our most of our schedules are more serious, and we take some things, or some things we don't take them so serious. So for number 6, we say you organize your closet or reclutcher your closet. So we get time, most of us, we get time for laundry, we get time for cooking, for maybe going to job and other things, but we have never taken time to reclutcher our closet, because all you do is to buy some clothes. You just continue buying, but you don't remove the ones that you don't use. So sometimes if you feel you're so bored, just go find somewhere you can sit and reclutcher your closet. Just remove everything that you don't use, and maybe you can give them out. So you sometimes there are some people who give them out to people who do not have, like yeah, to those people who do not have in the society. You can also sell them. There are some people who sell, or there are some people who go in houses collecting those clothes that you don't use. You can also sell them, or mostly they come with some things, so you exchange some things. So you can exchange them with a basin or something, that you feel like you want. So they come with those plastic things, and then you exchange. That is reclutchering your closet. We don't have time, most of us do not have time for that. So unless you're so bored, you create time for that, which makes your closet look so simple and so neat after you have removed all those things that you don't use. It's also going to give you space to add things that you don't have, or maybe things that you had planned to buy. You're going to get some space for them. So just reclutcher your closet and organize, and after some hours it's going to look so neat, and you're going to have done a nice job that you're going to be proud of. That is point number 6. Point number 7, you can try a simple DIY project that does not need a lot of concentration. Something like a photo frame. Maybe you have that nice photo on that you have kept somewhere, and maybe you'd feel it nice when somebody walks in your house and sees the photo. So you can just sit down and try to be creative and make a photo frame, and then you're going to hang the photo on the wall, and you're going to be so proud of yourself that you did something good when you got bored, or when you are in that state of boredom. So you make something like a photo frame. You can also make a jewelry or a makeup organizer. So if you have a lot of makeups and jewelries that you don't have a specific place where you place them, you can make a good organizer, and then you're going to organize them and put them in place. It makes the makeup table to be so neat. That's on DIY projects. Those are just examples that I'm giving for projects. So we have a lot of simple projects that one can do. Yeah, you can even make a wall hanging using wool or something. Just use waste products, just try to recycle them and make something out of them. Just try to be creative, and you're going to do something better, or you're going to come up with something creative. With your creativity, you come up with something neat. That is trying a simple DIY project, point number 7. And the last thing, which is point number 8, you can introduce yourself to a new hobby, or find a hobby that you've not been doing. So at this stage, I cannot tell a person to read a novel when you're in that state of boredom. Actually, that doesn't work. So you need something interesting. So maybe you live in a place where you can get a bicycle where you can try to ride. Maybe you teach yourself to ride a bicycle, because those are things that are going to be there and they're readily available, so you can try that. You can also teach yourself or take yourself for swimming classes. So that's another hobby. If you had not, or if you had not you don't know how to swim, or you know how to swim, you can take yourself to a place where you have the swimming pool, and then you're going to swim. And maybe you can introduce yourself to skating. Skating is a bit tricky, especially for those people who do not know how to balance. So that one is going to teach you more about balancing your body weight and so on. So you can take yourself for horse riding if you have if you have the platform. That is, those are just examples I'm giving of hobbies. We have a lot of hobbies that you can introduce yourself into. So those are my 8 things to do when you're bored. When you feel you're so bored, it's good to try and do something different, and then after that it re-energizes you. It gives you new energy to face the day or to continue with your day-to-day activities. Thank you so much for watching my videos. See you when you see me again in my next video. Bye.